A brief rebriefing of where we are. Trump didn't want to go to jail, so he ran for president again. Elon was having meetings with Iran and other countries that he's not supposed to as a private citizen, and would have been charged with treason, but instead he spent $292 million and became president/guy who gets to hang out in the White House. It's like a Mar-a-Lago membership gold. You get Mar-a-Lago, but you also get the White House plus protection. Not sure what to do, but needing to justify, Elon goes, oh, you know what? Wait a minute. This would be a great business opportunity. If I just eliminate all the agencies that already do this job well, I can bring my shit company and my complete lack of business knowledge into these sections and just replace them. And I will do it using child labor. Does anybody know the salary of Big Balls? Just asking for a friend. And he proceeds to make the dumbest cuts you've ever heard of in government. Now, none of us argue that the government spends money in ways that none of us would agree with. But the way that Elon and Doge are cutting spending is some of the dumbest, most hurtful stuff that's ever happened on the planet. And the people respond by selling their Tesla stock, selling their Teslas, unsubscribing from Starlink, getting off of Twitter, X. And although those hurt Elon, so what? Suckers go away. I'm about to make even more money. To which people reacted by setting Tesla stores and Tesla charging stations on fire. And even then he was like, that doesn't hurt my feeling. To which other countries just completely dropped Tesla stock from their portfolios. Multiple countries like Mexico dropped their contracts with companies like Starlink. Anybody really who could back away from Starlink, Tesla, or Twitter has. But Elon's like, I don't care. Look at all the slashing I'm doing. I'm going to take over the IRS. I'm going to take over Social Security. All this money you're taking from me, I'm just going to make back, suckers. And the world went, bet. And then, simultaneously, Trump also tanked the stock market. So all the money Elon had made that on the day Trump got into office disappeared in a day. Plus some. And Elon got his feelings we hurt because he's an alpha man who has big feelings. And he made the President of the United States do a 30-minute spot ad for Tesla, talking about mileage and price and legroom, space in the trunk to hold all your stolen classified documents. And even that wasn't enough because really quickly, Big Oil and Big Auto were like, what the fuck are you doing? Shut up! No, we're not hyping Tesla as the new car of Republicans. That would be Ford F-150, and if we can figure out a way, we'll put 2 gas tanks in it. Shut your mouth about batteries and eco-mobiles. To which Elon was like, oh, I know the solution. I'll get Kim Kardashian to do a photo shoot on top of Cybertruck with those fake Tesla robots hanging out all around her. That will save my companies. Why does it always end with Kim Kardashian? Like it's 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, or if your company's failing, go to Kim Kardashian. Like Starbucks was in trouble. What did we do? Kim, who notoriously doesn't drink caffeine ever, we got her to run a couple ads where she walked out of Starbucks like she would go into Starbucks and make her own order. And like head to toe pleather walked out of Starbucks carrying a coffee cup multiple times. And she was so surprised the paparazzis were there. And now Elon has got Kim on the hood of a Cybertruck. She's so lucky she didn't get electrocuted to death. With like dancing robots all around her like some kind of AI digital car wash, yeah! So I guess my only question is, now that clearly Twitter, Starlink, SpaceX, and Tesla are in trouble and Elon is losing his massive fortune. Also, he used his Tesla stock to back his purchase of Twitter. So like if Tesla tanks, he's got some splaining to do about Twitter, so this could get really interesting. And my biggest question is, are we the people just going to give him a bailout, or do you think Trump is just going to cut him a check directly from the U.S. government and not tell us? Because we've had to bail out industries before, like, banks and automakers and airlines. Do you think it's just going to be a check, or do you think we're going to go through the whole, we have to bail out Tesla and save eco cars? Do you think at any point we're going to see Kris Jenner on the hood of a Tesla using a Starlink? You're screwed when you're at Kim Kardashian level. Like, that's the period at the end of the corporate sentence.